It's game day. It's finally here. The NFL season is upon us, and it's time to start the season with the Miami Dolphins at the Indianapolis Colts. And this is a 5-minute fire up for the Indianapolis Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium today. I am Brett Rump. This is the Sports Rush, the channel you want to follow and subscribe to if you want to keep up on everything happening in Northeast Indiana and Indiana regional sports. Well, we've got a big one today in the NFL. And I've got to tell you, before we get our 5-minute timer, I've got to tell you about a Major League Baseball game you won't believe last night if you happen to miss that. But let's talk about this matchup with the Miami Dolphins. I think for this one, the Colts are going to get a victory. They're going to end the streak. I think the Colts are going to win. I think it stays fairly close. I don't think you run away and hide from Miami, but I think the Colts can win this game by 4 to 7 points. And so I'm counting on the Colts with a ball control offense where they're able to mix the run, the play action pass, and I expect two guys to have big games. Jonathan Taylor, let's go. It's going to be your ball game. The Colts offense has kind of been built around what you can do. I think they've got an improved receiving core, but it's time Jonathan Taylor carried this team by establishing the run, which will only make that passing game better for Daniel Jones. But I think the offensive line is one of the real keys for the Colts. How will this group hold up? Will they live up to their ranking on PFF of number 5 in the league? I don't think they're that good, but I'd like to see them perform at that level. Quentin Nelson, be the anchor, be the leader. Let them run behind you, and you clear a path. You be the plow, and let's get this done. Also, I think one of the keys to the game is going to be the Colts pass rush on Tua Tagovailoa. I think if the Colts can get to him, pressure him, chase him around a little bit, it'll be much easier to cover guys like Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, take away some of the deep routes because that's where the Dolphins are deadly, where you let them beat you on big plays. So take away those deep plays and try to put pressure. Right now, if you go by those same offensive line rankings, Pro Football Focus has the Miami Dolphins 25th in the league as far as an offensive line. Retirement and trades over the last couple of years has kind of forced them to plug in a couple of new names, and I think the Colts have opportunities. I think they've got a better pass rush than they've had in the past, and they've got to prove it right away in week 1. Also, as I mentioned, Tyler Warren is going to be big in this game. Tyler Warren, to me, he can delight this home crowd very quickly. I think that Daniel Jones has to look for him, has to get the ball in his vicinity. He's got a great catch radius. He's a big guy that can catch in traffic. He can take you deep. I mean, I just think he's going to be a huge, huge asset to the Indianapolis Colts offense. I think the Colts win it. I'm going to give the Colts a 27-23 win over the Miami Dolphins. All right, so let's talk about baseball real quick before we wrap this up, because last night something happened in baseball you just never see. And if you missed it, I'm sorry. I missed it, but I got it as soon as it happened on almost an instant replay. But this is the craziest thing I've ever heard. 9th inning, Orioles coming to bat in Baltimore, down 3-0, but that's not really the story. The story is Yamamoto, the starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, has not allowed a hit through the first 8 innings. And the 9th inning starts harmlessly enough. First batter up, strikes out swinging. Second batter up, flies out to center. You've got 2 outs, bases empty, 1 out away from finishing a no-hitter for the Los Angeles Dodgers, and the first place Dodgers picking up a win against the Orioles. But then the next batter breaks up a no-hitter in the grandest of styles as Holiday hits a home run, solo shot. I mean, the game still doesn't seem to be in jeopardy, but it's a devastating way to lose a no-hitter, and it makes it a 3-1 game, and Los Angeles then goes for a pitching change. Then after the change of pitchers, a double to center, a hit by pitch, a walk, and then another walk with the bases loaded. That forces in a run. It moves the potential tying run and winning run into scoring position. And yep, the next guy, after a change of pitchers, base hit up the middle. Game over, walk-off win, 4-3 for the Baltimore Orioles when Los Angeles was 1 out away from a no-hitter. Craziness. Well, let's see what kind of craziness we get in the NFL today. Colts, Dolphins. I cannot lose this because this is bragging rights because my son lives down in Southeast Florida. He has gone to some Miami Dolphins games. He is a Miami Dolphins fan, so we got to take care of business. Go Colts.